Okay, it's Monday, and I got to tell you what I'm doing. Okay, first and foremost, taking all any giving bids on any job. You want something painted? Get in touch with me. I will tell you how much it will cost and how quickly I can get it to you, and I will do my very best to give it to you. So please just get in touch with me if it's time for you to have me paint a painting for you. Okay. Next. I am changing things around here. My mind has been opened up this past year. In a lot of ways, I've grown older and more ossified, but in a lot of ways, my mind has opened up. So here's the thing that I have realized. I've kind of stayed a little bit too long at the circus here in Hollywood. Most of my friends, I don't know, they had an exit plan. They had another home somewhere they could go to and disappear when Hollywood days were over. But I'm here, and I'm here for the long haul because I really like it here. But things are changing, and it's kind of like I'm the little old, that little house in the little Disney movie that's in the middle of the city and everything's coming up around it. I've been in this house for 29 years. Of those 29 years, I will say that the last 20, this house has been a temple of beauty. Not my beauty, a temple of its own beauty. My house is extremely beautiful. It has always been a big priority for me to make it beautiful. And also, it was always a kind of a look. I'm starting in now, but I recorded background music. This is me playing earlier. So just wanted a little background music. Very positive. So I'm going to change the way I function around here, which means that I'm culling through things. I'm doing what everybody does, which is downsizing. I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. I'm also going to get rid of some really choice pieces that are quite beautiful and hardly, not functional at all. I will be getting rid of Pumpy, my beautiful reed pump organ, my parlor pump organ, because she holds no magic for me. I'm going to tell you this. I'm willing to let go of the laughing dragon etagere in the parlor, because you know what? I've had my day of it. Turns out it's not a big museum piece. So I love it. I've loved it. But you know what? Here's the deal. I need my home life to loosen up. I want to keep beauty. There's nothing wrong with beauty. But I need for another adult who is a professional who has a good income to move in here with me in a house share situation. These have worked for me in the past, and I want to remember them. I had 9 roommates in this house from the time I moved in 29 years ago. Some were good, some were bad. Some were really, really good. Some were really, really bad. So, but toward the end, they got just kind of worster and worster. No, they were actually, it was just, I finally got to a place, and I was probably in my mid-40s, and I was in my mid-40s 20 years ago. I said, damn it, if a man 43 years old can't just live without a damn roommate in a private little home, and so I did that for a long time, and I turned this place into an even prettier show place than it ever was. I would replace old things that were inferior with new things that were superior. The house has pretty much been laid out the same since I moved in. I'm opening my mind up. I'm getting rid of the fussy pieces. I'm going to get rid of the furniture that's too precious to sit on. I would love it if somebody would move in here whose personality works with mine, whose career and schedule works with mine, whose age works with mine. They might be young, they might be old. Just somebody. Some young people get along well with old people. I did when I was young. I got along with 100-year-old people all my life. So that's what I would like. And I would like to, for the first time ever, when I say I would like to share this home with you, if they say, I've got a really comfortable leather sofa. It's got recliner on each end. I know you're probably not into that kind of thing, but I love it so much. And I will say, for the first time ever, bring that sucker in here. And if they say, I know that you like to watch your TV and do everything in your bedroom, but I kind of would like to have a TV in the living room. You know what I'm going to say for the first time since 1988? Have your TV in the living room, honey. I'm going to make the dining room more serviceable. I'm going to put the big table out there. I'm keeping chandeliers because they're not hurting anything. And if I sold them right now, if I was like, oh, I've got to make some money. Let's sell everything I've got. And then I find out that one of my chandeliers sold for $13 when I had invested thousands in it over the years. And it crushed me. So I'm keeping artwork, and I'm keeping some mirrors, but I'm going to, it's not going to be the House of Belwala mirrors anymore. I mean, other people might think so too, but I'm seriously getting rid of the 3, because here's the big deal. I am moving my bedroom, my big grand master bedroom, into this little back solarium. This will no longer be a gathering place or my piano room, because my beautiful little carved German bed is going to fit right in here. I am going to ebonize it, because I've always wanted it to be ebony, and I hate that color. The color of its wood is the color of its floor, which is orange, but I want it ebonized because I'm going to put my ebonized East Lake cabinets on these pedestals on each side. They will go all the way up just to the picture rail. I'm going to paint the room, every inch of it, a sweet, soft shell pink. Not a sweet, not a overtop pink, just a glowing, soft shell pink. All the furniture will be black. And then I have to, I just have to figure out a way to block out the sun, which I don't want draperies, and these windows go down into the walls. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to do padded, like upholstered boards, one for each window, that are beautiful, that look like drapery treatments. They might even have a little swag attached to them or anything, but very beautiful, that just fit into the windows at nighttime when I want the room to be totally dark the next day. They don't have to be there the whole time, and they can stack beautifully right over there. Okay, I didn't want to be back here because I don't have a cooling source. Well, guess what? Guess what will work in this room for me? A sweet swamp cooler. It's about half the price of a small air conditioner, and it will work fine because we live in a desert climate here in LA. Somebody said, oh, there's no humidity in LA, honey. We're sitting on the sand. We're just sitting on the sand and the bedrock. So anyway, this bedroom is going to look like the Queen's car in her private railroad car. It's going to look like the Queen's bed chamber in her royal thing. Or it's going to look like a really fancy gypsy wagon, because I'm going to apply beauty very liberally, but I'm also going to be toning things down a little bit and lightening things up a little bit. This is where I think I'm going. And I hope I can keep up the energy. Today I'm going to sit down and make a list where this starts, because the first thing rooms have to be cleaned out, so that things from this area need to go in there while I can work on this, but I need to be working on that too. And I'm going to do the dreaded thing. I hate it, but I'm going to have to sell things on Facebook Marketplace. It's got me freaked out. I love you, my little music. It's just about to die. I think I timed it right. When I played it, I just played freeform for 350 minutes or something. 350 counts. Seconds on the whatever. Anyway, this is it. This is Monday. Y'all go on. Have a great day.